Hey folks, Austin Manning out here at Johnson RV, your home for premium pre-owned motorhomes. Today I'm very excited I get to introduce you to our 2007 Roadtrek Adventurous RS. It's a great little coach, let's check it out. So here we have the coach, again it's a 2007 from Roadtrek. This is their Adventurous RS series. And this is a very popular coach for them. One of the reasons it's so popular, it's a Class B diesel coach. Diesel, you're looking at really exceptional gas mileage. Now this is it's badged as a Freightliner. It is actually a Mercedes product. Mercedes at this point in time had Freightliner actually assemble the Sprinter chassis. It's a 2500 Sprinter chassis. Moving along in the, you're at 22 feet in length on this coach. So nice, small, easily you can take this thing pretty much anywhere you want. It's a normal width van too. So this is something that, you know, going through cities, if you're doing a little traveling through city areas, you can drive it around normal streets and not be stressed out about getting into traffic situations. You can park this thing on the street. On the driver's side of the coach here, we do have our macerator set up for dumping your tanks out. So everything's hooked up, ready to go, very easy to get to, very easy to access and use. That's going to be a nice feature there. Right behind that is access to our propane. Our propane, of course, we're going to use for heating and for cooking, so it's nice to have it right there, really easy to get to. Now, on the, we do have our, so if we wanted to, we could tow. We do have about a 5,000 pound tow capacity ready to go on this chassis, so if you're adding some toys or maybe using the hitch for extra storage compartment in the back here, you've got some weight to play around with there. Now both of your rear doors open up in a couple different ways on the Sprinter chassis. You can have them opened up where they're at on the track, or you can actually unhinge them off the track, open them up all. They actually attach to the body of the coach using some pretty powerful magnets. So that could come in handy on more of a fair weather trip. If you want to open these up, you really get a nice breeze going through the coach. You just open those up, magnet attach them to the body of the coach, and then of course we do have a pretty nice side roll door, so we can get a fair amount of breeze going through the coach here. Underneath the couch / bed area, we also have nice open area underneath there for added storage space. It's a Class B. Any inch that you can use as storage space is absolutely a good area to keep around. We do have manual awning on our patio side here. Let's check. Manual awning. Beautiful thing about a manual awning is the motor will never break down because you're the motor. All you have to do is clip that thing in there and then you just crank it out. So really easy to do, really easy to set up. Crank it out. So this is why I love manual awnings. You're never going to be in a situation where you get to the campsite, get everything packed up, you're ready to head home, you press your button and your awning won't come back in. You are that button. So crank it out, crank it back in. Whenever it's time to hit the road, you just put it right back in. It's a pitchable awning too, which is nice. You've got separate legs for each side. You can control the height on the sides of the awning. If you wanted one, allow for controlling which side of your campsite you're draining to. That's a handy feature to have. Looking coach on the outside, let's check out the inside. So here we are hanging out on the inside. Now this, again, this is the RS model, and the RS Adventurous is kind of neat because you actually get 2 extra captain chairs up in the front. You know, having 2 extra captain chairs up here means you've got 2 extra passengers with belted seats, so you can take a few more people with you. You of course have some belted passenger seats in the back, but having them up here, it's a little bit more social if you're traveling in a group. Everybody gets to sit in the same area. You can still have conversation. People aren't yelling back and forth through the whole length of the coach. Now up in the front here, it's all, you know, pretty standard setup there from Freightliner on the Sprinter chassis. Both of your front seats are on swivel bases, so when we get to our campsite, we could turn these front seats around, and then you can see right in the center of our 4 captain chairs here, we do have the ability to set up a little table. So right behind me, we've got a couple different table posts, and then we do actually have a spot just for our table setup right behind one of our captain chairs here. So we can have front lounge area set up right in the center of everything here. Really nice use of the area, very social area. And what I really like about it is in our lounge area in the back here, which is also our bedroom, if we've got our table set up right there, bring our seats around, we can have that dedicated as our table area hangout spot, and we can make this the bed, and we don't have to worry about going through the motions of making this the lounge and then the bed every day and every night. I did kind of skip over the galley, so we should probably talk a little bit about that. Our kitchen right here is solid surface counters. We've got flush mounted appliances. We've got a nice cover for the sink, so it's usable counter space. All of the cabinetry, it's a little bit higher end too. We're using real wood on all the cabinets. Pretty much everywhere you look, eye level on this coach, you're going to be looking at storage space. So you can really pack a lot in on the inside of the coach. You don't have to necessarily sacrifice what you bring with you on a trip. And it just keeps going. There's a lot of space in here for storage. Everything's got a nice clasp to it, so when you're on the road, everything's shut properly. Not going to have everything rolling around on you, behind you. On the opposite side of the galley is our bathroom area. Now we're in a Class B, so we have what is known as a wet bath. Wet bath means you've got toilet and shower kind of all in one. Helps save space and manage to get everything in a little 22-foot coach. So toilet, shower, you've got a nice amount of space in here. They do have your curtains on a track that actually goes out a little bit from where the doors sit when they're closed. You can kind of see on the base there, it actually comes out a little bit. So you do get a little bit more elbow room to work around when you're in there. Your doors actually clasp closed like that when you're actually using the bathroom. So you get just a hair more space when you're actually using the bathroom. And of course, when it's time to hit the road again, they shut all the way and keep your aisle nice and open. Now the lounge area in the back here is also our bedroom. So during the day, we've got a nice bench seat, sofa area. We've got 2 bench seats down the side. We've got an entertainment center built in right across from me there. And then our sofa itself has a power fold function. So touch of a button, we can raise and lower this. Once it's lowered all the way, it's going to sit flush with my bench seats on both sides there. So at this point, I could, for nighttime, making the bed, I could just fold that flat, and then I've got 2 twin sleep spaces down both sides, which is nice because then I've got an open area, which makes getting in and out of bed a lot easier. I could also use the backings of my bench seats as cushions and complete this space. You've got a board that will connect actually both your bench seats right there and right there, and then you'd use that as the extra cushion. It's a very versatile little coach. You've got 3 belted passenger seats in back here and then 4 up front. So it's good for a day trip for, as far as belted passenger seats, up to 7 people. And then at night, if you complete this space, you can get a few people sleeping back here pretty comfortably. And it's a nice open feeling coach. It's definitely not a claustrophobic feel. You got a lot of window space along the whole coach, so it brings a lot of natural light. You've got a natural wood trim finish, so it definitely lends itself to feeling nice and big and open and comfortable to hang out in. Again, it's a 2007 Roadtrek Adventurous RS. My name is Austin Manning. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to ask for me when you come out to see it in person.